Oh, Russell, why'd you go around with Victor and not with someone else?
Because he's a right comic.
In what way?
He's always doing daft things.
What kind of daft things does he do?
He's always taking Elvis Presley and John Wayne off.
Does your mum know what you get up to when you come down here?
No, my mum does. She will do with you lot showing this on telly.
At 9:30, most days of the week, Russell calls in for Jimmy on the way to pick up Victor, a routine that scarcely varies rain or shine for the 6 long weeks of the summer holiday. They meet up in the morning with no fixed plan and spend the rest of the day together, without restraint, interruption, or any unwelcome supervision.
Hey, Victor, come on, we're putting a swing up in semi.
Yeah, come on, hurry up.
When you're 14, the holidays provide a welcome relief from the timetable of school.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you at school, Russell?
When I nearly filled this teacher's face with custard.
How did that happen?
She's a right dopey woman. She just comes at dinner times. You know, you're not supposed to go out the fence, go to the shop. You climb over, you stand next to her and climb over the fence, you don't know it. Dopey.
But how did she almost get the custard in her face?
No, she kept telling me to hurry my dinner up. So I picked it up, I says, "You're gonna move?" She says, "No," says, "It's going in your face then." And she moved. We just sat down and killed us and we're laughing.
Victor, what about you? What have you been in trouble for?
I thought once swapping a pudding.
Yeah?
See?
If you don't want your pudding and you give it away, eat that pudding. You're not giving it away. Eat it. That's hobgoblin.
Why do you want to swap puddings?
If you don't like it, no use wasting it.
So you swap it?
Or you swap it for your dinner. No, you swap your pudding. If there's anybody who don't want the pudding here, I'll have it.
What's your favourite lesson at school?
Art.
What's best about art?
We get Friday afternoons, all afternoon, to do. We're supposed to do art. We don't do no.
Well, what are you
We just
supposed
lazy down classroom. We're supposed to do art.
What were you supposed to do last term?
No, he just says, "Do you want a free choice?" Or shall I set you something? It says free choice. It means free choice of painting. We get a free choice of art.
What was the last thing you painted?
I don't. We just play noughts and crosses all the time.
What about you, Victor? What was the last thing you did in art?
Paint.
What did you paint?
Countryside.
For Victor and Russell, the countryside is the local park in Armley where they live, and the Leeds and Liverpool Canal is the closest they'll get to a cool mountain stream. But the problems of getting there ensure that this is one stretch of beach that won't be too overcrowded, even in the height of the season.
Come on.
An area like this, neglected and forgotten, makes a rare playground. And even if they have to burn off the leeches that may stick to them and keep clear of submerged prams, at least the swimming's free. As well as the swimming, the canal provides ideal territory for the duff or dare, which is a test of courage, manhood and skill.
Got duff for us. Go on then. Go across that girder. What do you vote for first?
I vote to go get some rhubarb.
No.
No.
Right, put your hand in if you want to go across girder. I'll put mine in, Jimmy.
I vote for rhubarb.
Well, we'll go for rhubarb after this. Eh?
We'll go do it, big head.
All right, then.
Come on, I've got to see this.
Big muscle man gonna climb.
Are you going to break your neck for us this time?
Go do it, Vic. Get up.
Get lost and not. Scared, aren't you? You're crapping your sin. Look out, wind's blowing. It's shaking.
Run across it, Victor.
Wait, press the song.
I'm gonna blow you down.
Ah, shut up. Hey, look at this, man. He says that.
What's your fault?
Come on, man.
Hey, you know.
Why do you feel you have to do them?
Because then you're not soft, are they? They'll say, he can't do this, he can't do that.
Well, who are you proving it to?
Yourselves. See who can do
You
better than
satisfy
others.
if someone does it, you know you can do it, and you daren't do it. You satisfy yourself, and you end up doing it.
But why have you got to prove to Russell that you're not soft?
Because
He's got to do it.
say like I'm older than you, so they go, "Cool, I'm younger than you, and I can do it, so you're supposed to be able to do it." So I have to do it.
Now, if you became known as a softie, would that be a bad thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Don't pick him.
They'll say he can't do this, and when you're hanging around with all your mates, one of them will go, "Oh, he can't do all him," so it's no good showing him no duffs.
So what happens then?
Well, then you fall out with friends, don't you? So you don't know my friends with you. You just go home and leave them.
So to keep your friends, everyone must face up to the duff.
Jimmy, you're gonna fall! Fall! Hey, boo!
Chance.
Hey, go, Jimmy! Come on!
Help!
Shit! Scared! I'm right! Knickers!
No, should have done like me and Victor. You're scared.
To fail a duff is a personal humiliation, and honour can only be satisfied by a private penance, another test of physical daring. In one of the most secret hideouts, a burned-out chapel, Russell swings from one balcony to another. Below lies the floor of the chapel, covered with masonry, slate and old timber, a chancy landing site. 40 foot above, the rope is secured to a charred ceiling beam.
How long did it take you to decide to go on the swing?
It took me about 5 or 10 minutes.
Only that short time?
Yeah.
And what was it like when you actually went over there?
Got a thrill all over. I'm like scared.
Do the police ever come here?
Yeah. Come about on a night around here nearly every half hour.
And what do they say when they come here?
I don't, we all scatter.
Where do you go to?
Get out windows. Not them windows there. Side windows. Through that door there. A front door down there. And over there. All hide.
Where do the police come to when they come here?
They don't, they just come at dawn, shout.
What do they shout to you?
They're not bothered if anybody's in there to shout. Get out, come on, I'm coming up to get you.
Come on. Put it in the bit first.
I'll have you a race, Victor.
Okay.
Go!
A disused quarry, now a tipping ground, is an ideal site for scavenging and for recalling the most welcome find of all, cash.
I once found £1 when it was snowing.
Where was that?
Near off licence,
And where was it?
on step, and it was all wet.
And what did you do with it?
Picked it up and I took it home and gave me Dad 10 bob.
Why did you give him 10 bob?
I don't know, because he had no money, so I gave him it.
And how did you spend the other 10 bob then?
On sweets.
Again.
And I stayed in and watched telly.
Why has your dad got no money?
He didn't have none that day. He spent it all, didn't he?
What does he spend it on?
Went to the pub.
Do you ever spend your money on booze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you buy, Russell?
Cider.
When do you buy that?
Saturday night.
Or Fridays.
Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Well, the last time you went to buy some, how many bottles did you buy?
3.
Did you drink them yourself?
Yeah.
All
No.
3 of them?
I had one, Jimmy had one, and Terry had one.
Did you get drunk that time? What did you do when you were drunk?
I was sick 6 times.
What about you, Victor? How many bottles of cider did you drink last time you bought some?
3. No, 1 for me.
And what happened to you?
I got drunk.
Oh, how did you behave when you were drunk?
Sleepy.
Do you think you need to have a lot of money to be able to enjoy yourselves?
No.
Yeah.
Why don't you think so, Russell?
Because you don't. You don't need money to come here, do you? Or you don't need money to go down that canal.
But they do need money for extras, unless the rhubarb happens to be locally grown.
Come on, knock some rhubarb. Come on, shall we knock some rhubarb? Big chunky piece. I've got your dough. See who can take biggest bite without cringing. You're on. Like rubber, this stuff. Oh! You cringe, man. Wait till I get my...
Among boyhood friends, the cemetery at Armley is as good a place as any to fight the battles of Tombstone, Arizona.
You won't get away this time, buddy. You wouldn't do that if you were dying, dopey. I would.
I can see the jail over there. Do you ever go and play near the jail?
It's best to get up the wall. And shout
Call
them
prisoners.
And what do you say to the prisoners?
Yeah, you want to come out here, lovely fresh air.
Another, would you like a nice pint of beer?
Mm.
You get some mad.
And what do the prisoners do?
We'll get out there and I'll wring your neck.
And what do you do when they say that?
Nelly's no
Say,
sense.
say.
Go away.
We say, do you want an axe saw? Then you can get up to us.